streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Sky. We are heroes tonight. From town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Stand. So the 240 gig or 256 gig Kingston SSD, the M.2 right there, you can see the fingers. They're different fingers, but this one isn't wanting to boot up. I have a heatsink on it from Golden Field, and I put this heatsink on this after I'm done with it. But this one's from Team Group. It's a 2280, just different fingers on it, and it's 512 gigabytes, so it's double the capacity, and I think the speed is around 600 megabytes a second, 500, 600, something like that, so pretty similar to this one, but as long as this one boots up perfectly fine, you know, after installing Windows on it, and then popping the 1080 Ti back on, and the radiator, and fully making everything golden again, that would be awesome. Okay, so I have the 512 M.2, and I have Ethernet plugged in and DVI cables on board because I'm gonna make sure it works perfectly fine before you know, popping in the graphics card and doing all that. So it's nice if that has a feature, but you know, if it doesn't, then it's not the end of the world, you know. But yeah, I have a 32 gigabyte flash drive with Windows 10 on it. Just did it, and then when keyboard and mouse plugged in. Okay, now it's on. Okay. And that's just the lighting to the heatsink itself. There's nothing. M.2 is not being powered. So. Okay. Move my 1080 Ti here. Okay. So BIOS. Go to there's the SanDisk. Or the, not SanDisk, but the USB stick. I don't know the brand. That's mine. Okay, and save and exit and exit and boom. That should load Windows perfectly fine now. If it doesn't, then I have no idea. I'm kind of stumped. Maybe I have a different motherboard I could probably do. I don't know if it's the motherboard that's doing this, because it was working. It boots into another drive, but it's just kind of like takes forever. And I just want to do it, you know, install Windows from a good flash drive with Windows. I just downloaded the media tool and then put it on a brand new SSD I just installed. It shouldn't give me any problem at all. If it is, that's something else. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get my hopes up. I want to see proof that it's working. That's a sign of relief. Hate when PCs give you problems. Like, it's a passion of mine and I want it to work every single time with no issues. And if there is an issue, I want it to be resolved consistently, but no, sometimes it doesn't want to resolve and stresses you out. Home Pro, I don't really know the differences, but it's pretty much the same price, so let's just do Pro. I'm so glad it's working! Sorry. Okay, yes, yep. Install only 512, really is 476.9, 69, get it. Okay, which is done. You can do new, brand new drive. I don't know if you should do new or just because it's already new. Just do it. Do it. Apply. To ensure that all Windows features work correctly, Windows might create additional partitions for the system files. Sure. Okay. And it's going to be on the big 512, aka 476.8. I lost one. It's no longer nice. I'm gonna turn off this PC. It's not. Okay, and then this will take probably 20 minutes, and then another 10 minutes to going through all the steps of Windows. You know, do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? Do you want to approve that? And then getting devices ready, and then it should be fired up and make sure all the Windows updates are good. And then I'll turn off the PC and take out the M.2 and put it you know, replace the drive and stuff. It's possible they didn't like the fingers. I have no idea. The drive is brand new too, so the fingers are different. It's possible it didn't like the fingers. So I'm just gonna put that heatsink, you know, hook it up to that, because that'll look awesome. It's more RGB, and it just kind of looks bland without it. You know what I mean? There's a 6 cores and 6 threads, I5-8600, nice. 3.1 gigahertz, that's the stock frequency. I don't know what kind of turbo up to. I think it can do 3.8 or 4.2, something like that. 16 gigs of memory right there. I got 2 DIMM slots in here right now, so if you want, you could do 2 more because it supports 4, and you can even get RGB heat sinks, and then you can have RGB memory, and they're good. They're actually pretty fast memory too. I think they're 3200, something like that. I'll have to double check on that. Okay, so you got 2 SSDs. There's the 500 gigabyte one, and then here's oh, this is a removable one, so it's a flash drive right here. And then there's the graphics Intel one, so I wouldn't call them graphics. But yeah, she is recognized, and make sure this scroll wheel is kind of funky. I'm gonna have to probably throw it away or try to fix it or whatever. I got a bunch of mice. I just wanted something to work and just grabbed it. Alright, so I'll update this and get this all rocking and rolling, and then take the M.2 SSD off of the heatsink and attach it to that one, and put her back together with the 1080 Ti and button her up, and yeah, she should be all good to go soon. Just installed the M.2 heatsink, went on nicely. Okay, see if she boots up perfectly fine, and then I'll put everything back together. I really don't think it's the M.2 heatsink that was causing the issue. Yeah, look at that, boots up already. Easy. But yeah, everything's perfectly fine. That was so quick, it booted up. That was real time. I didn't speed up or anything. 4.13, 4.14, nice. So it's just loading default things like on startup right here. See, there's a couple things that are like OneDrive, which I would disable, and probably enable those. That's fine. So yeah, I can at least go to 4 gigahertz, 4.1, 4.23. Nice. Yeah, this would be good. Good little PC, man. Old man. All right, let's put everything together, huh? Okay, so the 280 millimeter AIO from EVGA is mounted correctly with all 8 screws, and the dust filtration filter thing is good to go. And the 1080 Ti is installed, and the back plate RGB one is totally good. 8-pin and the 6-pin are all good, so it could be a little clean right here. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna boot her up and go into BIOS real quick, just to make sure the colors are blue, because this is a blue build. Everything is kind of set up for that, except I had to reset the CMOS battery and everything. So come on. Oh, I don't have anything on the 1080 Ti here. I just have it on the integrated. Forgot about that. So just plug in the DVI right here, and she should be boom ready. Okay. Okay, so go into what do I want? Peripherals. RGB fusion right here, red. Click on red and do light blue. This is more like a blue, so I'm just gonna do blue. And then I want to make sure the I don't know if this motherboard supports the frequency, but let's just see if I can enable XMP. XMP right here, enable profile 1, 2667. So it went up a little bit. So the next upgrade that whoever buys this PC from me can pop those memory modules into another board, and then still gain another 400 megahertz or whatever it is. I think it's at 3200. I would have to double check again, like I said. Okay, so this is good. So go into save and escape. Okay, so boot up and it'll be blue, except this logo right here. I'm gonna have to download the Gigabyte software and then make that blue, but the M.2 and the anti-sag bracket should be blue as well. Yep, look at that, blue, 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 and blue. Gorgeous. And then I have the side panel I'll pop on, and this will boot up. Let me see, this has been like 4 seconds, 5, 6, 7, 8. I mean, there's like nothing really on this PC, but still, like in 10 seconds it booted up. But yeah. Still haven't downloaded the Gigabyte software to light up the RGB on the graphics card, but I did close the side panel, and I'm doing a torture test. It's been running at 3.77, 3.75, fluctuating between there. In gaming, I haven't tested it yet, but I have seen the clocks rise with lower usage, higher, like past 4. I'm doing Cinebench. What is the newest one? R23 and Furmark. So it's pushing the CPU 100% and GPU 100% at the same time. So this is worst case scenario, say like rendering a video and you're just maxing out everything. In gaming, you're not going to be using 100% of both. It'll be in the high, depends, but you know. Should be in the 80s to CPU and 100s to GPU. We'll see though. But yeah, it's been running for, let's see, I'm going to move this task manager. It's been running for close to 3 minutes now. And there's a 6-core, 6 threads going. The graphics card is getting a little louder. It's the CPU, the cores are at 50 degrees, 48 and 50 degrees. It is like 69 degrees in here. But still like 50 degrees on the GPU hasn't really, I mean the CPU, and it hasn't gone up. So really good cooler. And let's go on the GPU. There's the power, the wattage for it. 280, high 280s. I think it's a 750 watt power supply. Or this might be a 600 watt power supply, but it is enough for the 1080 Ti. So the GPU usage is 100%. Fan speed is at 69%. And the degrees are, let's open up MSI Afterburner, double click. I have, oh, it's right there. The core clocks right there, 1847 to 1860, and yep. It's getting, this is a 1600 by 900 resolution monitor, and I used DSR factor and bumped it up a little bit. It's not exact, but it's almost 1080p, and I'm getting 70 to 71 FPS, 1080p, 8x MSAA, so it's doing pretty good. And yeah, so the temps are really good. The everything's performing really nicely. Playing at 1600 by 900, but I have it rendered at 120% of that, so it's rendering at 1920 by 1080, and everything is maxed out in quality settings. I have a 1080 Ti and an i5-8600, which is a 6-core, 6-thread. I have GPU temps and CPU temps, and then usage on both. So I need to jump. This is Warzone, and let's just go. I'm by myself. See how long I last. I'm getting 135 right now, 134, 133, 127. 97 on the GPU and 80% usage on the CPU. So the CPU can run this game perfectly fine with the 1080 Ti. Alright, I have a crappy mouse and a crappy keyboard. Let's go. I haven't played this in a minute, but I played Modern Warfare, so. Alright, yeah, and Cold War a lot, so should be decent. This mouse is garbage. Huh? Plates. Alright, see if I can see any people. Yeah, 106, 110, 104. I'm gonna do 1440p just in case you guys have 1440p and you're curious. Let's go 2560 by 1440, so 2560, a little bit lower. Yep, right there. 160%. Okay. So now I'm getting 87 FPS. 94, 92, 89. Oh, someone over there. Almost 100% utilization on the GPU. 77 on the CPU. Good temps. This mouse is so garbage. Hopefully I can get a kill. Can I ride that vehicle? I don't know. Is that a better gun? It's decent.
Gas is right on your tail.
Gas is? Okay. Screen recording, guys, because I just want to show you the performance. It's a 6-core, 6-thread, so like you can screen record with it, but you know, it's just not as great as like an 8-core, 16-thread or 16-core, 32-thread or whatever, you know. But it can still handle it probably decently. It'll just drop the frames a little bit more, you know. Even just with regular, I mean, faster, higher-end CPUs, you're gonna lose like 4 to 5 frames. Where's everybody? All scared. Oh, that was like depth of field. I didn't like that. It's gonna be hard to see. Oh, let's get out this door. Yeah, 70s and 80s pretty consistently.
Enemy UAV active.
Oh, I see somebody over there. Maybe not. I'll do, oh, I see somebody for a second. I'm gonna do 120. What is it? 120. There's 1080p again.
Supply box identified. Marking location now.
There's a bad guy over there, I saw him. On the mini map. Oh, right there. Whoa! Why do you... Oh, he went on like a thing that shoots him straight up? Oh, right there. No, that's something else. Did I not kill him? I'm not seeing him, guys. Can I shoot this thing? I have no idea. I mean, it looked like I almost killed him. I really don't want to lose to this guy.
I'll drive.
Of course you're gonna drive. You're the one that's around. I thought I killed that guy, man. I was like, what the heck? He just disappeared. See if I can alert people and then like run them over or some crap, you know? Oh! I was looking at the camera for a second, make sure it's still recording and stuff, and it has enough power. Who is shooting me and why? Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know where he was shooting from. Like jerk. Yeah, see the CPU can handle it. It is pushing it, but it can handle it. Even at 1080p, it's like almost utilizing the 1080i completely. It's like 76. I mean 96, 95. Yeah, it's. I think it's a good matchup. But yeah, it is more on the higher 90s and 80s. I saw a little red dot. I wanted to kill that person. Where is he at?
Enemy soldier nearby.
Yeah, I know where. Oh, right there. I see him. I'm going for him. See if he doesn't see me. Oh, he's right there. Oh, are you kidding me? Who is this guy? He's got like a shield on and all this gay shit. Oh man, I hurt him really badly too, but he just whacked me. Oh, that sucks. Alright, let's see if I can survive this. Oh, that was balls. Yeah, these little speakers I got a long time ago.
Get ready to tussle, you're on.
I got them for like $70 a long ass time ago. They're halfway decent-ish. Like, you know, if they were like $30, I'd say they're a decent deal. They're small and they got a little bass, a little. Alright, let's go.
Prove you can still fight, soldier.
Alright, well. Oh, I guess I won't. Wow, that's awful. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, I had MSI Afterburner running in the Warzone, but it's not really shown right here. Sometimes if it does that, you can always just restart the application and try again. But just using my phone to show the performance and stuff, how smooth it is and everything. And I'll be showing you the frames, the averages and everything like that at the end. Right now it's halfway done. But yeah, it's a solid PC, 1440p and some 1080. But if you have like this budget, you know, it's around like $900 or so. You know, there's a lot of new parts in here, and you know, 1080 Ti and 6-core i5. It's handles it pretty nicely. 1440p, no problem. You know. And if you want, you can play 4K too. So if you have two monitors, you know, like 4K, if you want to play like side-scroller games or You know, in FPSs, you do 1440p. Alright, she done. The average, I'm guessing, was like 142, and let me see. Yeah, this game's pretty easy to run, and I actually don't know the usage. I'm gonna alt tab and do MSI Afterburner. But yeah, averages was 245 FPS, and minimum was 182. Nice. Total frames rendered 260 something. I go into that and then just like make it a little bit smaller. Open, minimize. Okay, right here. So the clocks on the GPU was like 1885. I have it at 120% power limit and temp limit. I had it to like 76. I don't want it to go above. I'm just gonna close that open, save, and go boop. All right. So I don't want to go above 76. I go into the usage and everything. So that was when the test was like doing nothing, and then here is the GPU utilization of the test. This was Modern Warfare right here, and then exiting Modern Warfare, and then doing the test. This was a test. When it was like starting to load in, it dropped a little bit. So it wasn't even utilizing, because that benchmark doesn't utilize the GPU very well, and I was still getting that result. So just shows you the power of it. It's pretty good. And the temps got up to 59, 60, and it dropped. But yeah, it was like 58, 59, 60. And then the CPU cores, let's go temp right here, 52, and then mostly in the 40s. So 40s and 50s. Playing Modern Warfare is in the 50, 53, something like that. So really good cooler, and just overall solid performance. It was a quick little test, you know. And yeah, hopefully you guys are all doing well, and peace out.